I think the home shows are so important because mums and dads, people who are, the life of Australia, they just want to transform their homes and they're completely lost. They don't know how to do that. So what we've got here is 2 large halls filled with a stand with a range of products for inside and out. Not only are they introducing new products, like I'm an interior designer, so I find things here myself that I don't already have in my library, my work library, but I think they get to connect with brands, get to connect with experts and hear advice. On the stage here, we have presentations on the hour. So we have people up here sharing their advice from a whole range of design principles, styling, electrical, solar, sustainability, all of these things that we want in our homes. I think it's just a great learning experience in a really nice, light-hearted space. We even have tools going off while we're presenting. So it's true to the story of a renovation or rebuild journey. Look, people want to know how to transform their homes. Everybody's watching budget, and rightly so. Prices have gone up from COVID and they sort of never came back down. I think with the great advice with people, it's about being able to understand during a renovation what you can retain, how you can reuse or reutilize what you have, and then cleverly spend your money on certain parts of the home, and maybe you can stagger that because you have that control in a renovation. In a rebuild, it's sort of like you're diving in the deep end. It's a bigger process and you're in that process, but you also then have the ability to unlock the potential of your site to transform it based on your family's needs. A home is such an important word. We talk about house design and home, but when I duck home and grab a pair of shoes, I don't duck house. So I think that the word home is more holistic, and it has a big impact on how we feel every day. You wake up in a good looking home, which might be just simple paint choices which are cost effective to transform the space. It affects your whole day. Clients more than ever are after the story of where their products are coming from, what they're made from, and what happens at the end of life. So sustainability was a bit of a greenwash word for many years. Now it's a reality. We want to know where products are coming from. The sad reality is that we're very clever in Australia. We invent things and then we sell our ideas around the world. So manufacture here, or the government should be watching. We really need to get manufacture back up because we're capable of building and doing everything here. But the client is after that. They're wanting to know where things come from in their home. I think it's also about relationships. We want to have that sense of trust. So working with a good brand, finding out who the builders are, what they've built before, getting that word of mouth feedback from clients that they've worked with makes you have comfort, because it's big money that we're investing either in a renovate or rebuild story, and to be able to have those relationships is so important. So reputation is everything. Quality of service and sustainability, I think they're the big words for me. I think their processes are really important for builders. Sometimes we can all stay in our lane. So I'm an interior designer and I can stay in that space. But the builder, interior designer, which sort of talks the language between client and the build construct, council, lodgement, and then the client, we are all one story. So the relationships, I think, is really important. I think now and then it's like when the market goes up and down, the real estate offices are everywhere, and then when the market goes quiet, some of them disappear, but the quality ones remain. So if you're offering a good service, I think your reputation is everything. I know that works for my business. I think that's really important for every building brand. And I think the processes, when things are tough, ingenuity comes out of bad situations. I think what makes a good builder is quality of work. Of course, you've got to be able to do a good job. I can demolish. I'm a great assistant for the trades when I'm on site, but I'm not a builder, so I can understand and draw it. The builder can do in like an hour and a half what takes me a week, and I'm pretty handy. So the quality of finish, I think, is really important. Being aware of the trades before you and the trades after is really important. Sometimes the plumber, the sparky, the carpenter, the gyprocker, they all don't want to work together, but they do. So I think that's really important. And to be able to look back at the job and be proud of what you've done. If you love what you do, it's not a job, it's a career, it's your lifeblood.